All right, guys, you have made it to day 4 of the 5-day challenge. We have one more day after this. Thanks for sticking with me through this, and I really, truly hope that you're starting to feel some pain relief, some more energy, and so many more positive benefits of physical activity. One workout left after today, so really make this one count.
All you need is a light set of weights and a chair. So go ahead and make sure you grab a steady, stable chair that you are able to stand up and down from, and then a lighter set of weights, and I'm ready to get started. So you can go ahead and just set your weights. I'm going to set mine on the chair. This weight bench is the chair I'm going to be using. But you can set them on the ground away from you. Just make sure they're not going to get in your way. And I just want you to start marching. We're going to continue with a full body approach. So we're going to get some arms, some legs, some core, all of the above. So I hope that you've enjoyed the other exercise videos. We're going to keep increasing in intensity over these next 5 weeks. And the goal is to do this all pain-free without flaring up any aches, pains, whatever it may be. I want you to step to the side. And as always, if you have any questions, suggestions, comments, feel free to comment below. Also comment below once you finish this so I know that you finished it. Okay, now you're going to take those side steps and you're going to add or reach across. So you're going to step and reach across. Step and reach across. Once you feel okay, I do want you to try to speed it up a little bit if you can. Start stretching out those arms. Awesome job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're just going to start just by kicking one leg back at a time. Start warming up those glute muscles. And you can add an arm pull. Leg kicks back. Your arms come forward. Leg kicks back. Your arms come forward. Just starting to warm up those shoulders. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're actually going to get started right into it. But we're going to start with set those dumbbells on the floor if they were on your chair. And we're going to start with a modified burpee. So what a traditional burpee is when you're going all the way down to the floor and then you stand back up. Here, what we're going to do is you're going to put your hands on the chair, step back, step up, and stand all the way up, reaching your arms overhead. Now, to make this harder, you can add a small jump at the top. So you're stepping out and adding a small jump at the top. Stepping out, stepping back, and jumping at the top. So we're going to do 10 more here. 10. You don't have to add the jump, just make sure you do stand all the way up. 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, now go ahead and grab those weights and take them right up by your shoulders. And what we're going to do is you're just going to alternate punching straight up. But I want you to really try to keep your hips tucked underneath so you're not arching your back as you're doing this. And we're just doing one arm at a time, straight up and back down. Really try to squeeze those glute muscles so they're underneath you instead of arching forward. Since they're lightweight, if you can just go a little bit quicker when you're doing this, punch all the way up straight. Really get that arm up straight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're gonna go into a deadlift. So I'm gonna show you from the side. You're gonna have those dumbbells right in front of your thighs. You're gonna sit your hips back, bend forward to about your knee, and then you're gonna stand all the way up. Bend down, stand all the way up. You wanna lead with your hips, so your hips are bending first, and then you're squeezing and standing all the way up straight. Squeeze and stand up straight. Just going to about your knees. You're keeping your chest up, so you don't want to bend down. You want to keep your chest up, and I always like if you look forward at a wall. And you should start to feel this in your hips and in the backs of your legs, and we're gonna do 5 more. These weights are light. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now we're gonna take those 3 exercises and run through one more time. So this time, you know the exercises that we're gonna be doing, and so I want you to try to pick up the pace a little bit. We're gonna do 15 burpees to start. So those were the ones where you're gonna come down to the chair, step back, step up, and jump or stand all the way up. Now, to pick up the pace, just step back and step forward a little bit quicker. Just make sure that chair is not gonna move on you. You can go at your own pace. I'm gonna say that was 7, 8. Really challenge yourself to jump. 9, you just have to get yourself off the ground. You don't have to jump as high as you can, but jumping is really good for us and we like to avoid it, or we don't do it very often. 10, we have 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Perfect. Now we're gonna grab those weights and we're gonna press overhead. Not too much room for rest in between. Heart rate should be up. Squeeze those hips right underneath you and really punch up to the ceiling. So this is working, most of these exercises we're doing are also working your core. It just feels different than if you were doing crunches or something like that. Keep going. Squeeze your hips underneath you. Don't let your back arch. And we're gonna do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to those deadlifts. Dumbbells go right in front of your thighs. Your hips are going back first, and you're just sliding down to your knees and standing all the way straight up. Sliding down to your knees, standing all the way straight up. Down to your knees, and all the way up. Really squeeze your hips at the top. Squeeze. Down and squeeze. Try to keep your chest up. Squeeze. And we're just going to do 5 more here. Really feel it in the backs of your legs and in your hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now we're going to do 3 more exercises and we're going to move twice through those. Have a seat in your chair. We're going to have your weights just right down at your sides. Bring your feet right underneath you. And what I want you to do is we're going to do a bicep curl, 2 each side, so we're 4 total. And then you're going to stand up. Sit back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand up. Back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand up. Reach those hips back and down. 1. Stand up nice and tall. 3, 4. Stand up. Back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand up. Back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand up. Slowly reach your hips back and sit down. We have 2 more. 3, 4. Stand up. Last one, reach your hips back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand up. Perfect, and stay standing. Now we're going to go just on one side so you can actually drop one of those weights. If you need to hang on to something, you can, but what I want you to do, just let that weight hang down by your right leg, and all you're going to do is kick your leg out. So that weight might slide down your leg a little bit. And you're just kicking that leg out. Holding it down by your side. Keep that leg straight. If you need to, you can hang on to something stable. And we're going to do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to bring that same weight right in front of your leg, in front of my right thigh, and you're going to raise up and down. Again, hang on to something if you need to for support, but you're lifting straight up. Try not to bend forward. Try to stay up nice and tall when you're doing this. You should start to feel that hip fatigue a little bit. 4, 3, 2, last one, and switch to the left. So weights now in the left hand. You're taking that left leg out to the side with that dumbbell just sliding down your leg. Awesome job. Keep going. That dumbbell is just sliding right down your leg. Your arm's not really doing anything. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're bringing it to the front of your left thigh, and you're lifting that weight up. Again, your arm's not really doing anything. It's just holding that weight. You're lifting that weight up with your leg. Awesome job, guys. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome job. And 1. Now we're going through all 3 of those exercises again. So I want you to grab that other dumbbell and have a seat on your chair. And remember, we're doing 4 bicep curls, and then you stand up. So you can bring your feet underneath you. Ready? Here we go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. That's 1. I want you to try to stand up as fast as you can when you do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, stand up fast. Control it on the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, stand up fast. Control it on the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, stand up fast. Control it on the way down. 3 more. 2, 3, 4, stand up fast. Slowly control it on the way down. 2, 3, 4, stand up fast. Reach back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stand up. Drop that weight that's in your left hand. So you just have a weight in your right. And we're going out to the side. Again, sliding that weight down your leg. And we're just kicking out to the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights in front of your right thigh. You're lifting that weight up with your leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, and switch. Other side. We're going 15 each direction. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Remember, keep that leg straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Last one. Weights in front of your thigh, and you're lifting that weight up with your leg. 2. Stomach muscles tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, we get 3 new exercises. The first one is punching forward. So all you're doing is coming with your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. Weights are in both hands right out in front of you. And all you're doing is just punching straight out. And as you feel more comfortable, pick up the pace if you can. You're keeping those stomach muscles tight and feeling that burn in those shoulders. And we're going to go for about 15 more seconds. Keep it going. Come on, keep those arms moving. Awesome job. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop those weights. And we're going to come to the chair. And we're going to do some mountain climbers. So, hands are on the base of the chair. And you're gonna slowly bring one leg up at a time. You want to try to avoid arching your back. You wanna push through your shoulders, squeeze those glutes, and bring one knee up at a time. As you feel okay with this and you feel in control, you can add some speed to it. Just don't lose your form. And we're gonna go for 10 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, now for the third one, grab both your weights. And now I want you to put one foot in front of the other. This is going to be a balance exercise. Okay, first, what I want you to do is find the stance. So make sure you can stand here with one foot in front of the other. If you can't, just slide your foot a little bit wider. All right, now we're just swinging those dumbbells forward and backwards. If you feel okay here, going wider or taller is going to make it a little bit harder. So almost like you're skiing. Make your ankles work, and now you're going to switch. So other foot's in front. Make sure you find your balance first. Start small with the swings, and then get bigger as you're able to. If you do lose your balance, just come back, recoup, and then start to add those swings in again. 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're starting from the top. Those are our next 3 exercises. Feet are about a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Add those punches. Ready? Bend your knees just a little bit. Ready? Here we go. So you're just punching forward. Punching forward. We're staying here for 30 seconds. So I want you to now go as fast as you can with those weights. As fast as you can. Keep those arms moving. We have 15 seconds left. Three, 2, and 1. Set those weights down. We're going to those mountain climbers. Hands on your chair. Push through the shoulders. Squeeze those glutes underneath you. And pick up that leg one at a time. Again, add some speed if you can. Awesome job. 10 seconds left. Keep those legs moving. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Go ahead and pick those weights up. Okay, so now you're putting one foot in front of the other, getting comfortable there, and then swinging those weights as high as you can while still maintaining your balance. Awesome job. We're going to go for about 10 more seconds, and then we're going to switch to the other side. 3, 2, and switch. Other side. Ready? Find that position first. Make sure you can stand there. Add in those swings. You might notice one side's maybe a little bit more difficult than the other, and that's normal. Awesome job. 10 seconds left. Three, two, and one. We have one more set of 3 exercises, and then we'll cool it down. We're going to actually drop one of those weights, so just have a weight in your right hand. What you're going to do is you're going to kick back with your left leg, punch forward with your right. So it's going to look like this: punch and kick, punch and kick. What you're trying to do is push your heel into the back to the wall, facing the wall behind you. Push your heel and kick forward, or kick backwards. Push your heel back, punch forwards. If you need to, hang on to something with your left hand to balance you out, because this is challenging your balance. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to switch, so the weight's in your right hand. You're kicking back, or left hand, I'm sorry. You're kicking back with your right leg. So you're punching forward with your left, kicking back with that right. Ready? Punch and push that heel back. 2, 3, going to 12, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Go ahead and pick up that other weight. You're going to put them up at your shoulders. Tuck those hips underneath you, and you're just going to march one leg at a time, but you're going slow and controlled. So this is a core exercise, slow and controlled. So we're not just marching this way, you're not going to feel that. Tuck your hips underneath you, and then lift so you're squeezing your stomach muscles. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now you're going to take one dumbbell and hang on to it by the heads of it like this. Stand in front of your chair, facing your chair. What you're going to do is you're going to set that weight down on the chair. You're going to bend, pick it up, put it overhead, put it back. Other hand, pick it up, put it overhead. So you're coming up along your body and then pushing it overhead, bending your knees just slightly, sliding it up your body and then pressing overhead. Press overhead. And we have 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and great job. Okay, So now 3 exercises, one more time through. This is our last set here. So you're going to start with that weight in your right hand, and you're pushing that heel back with your left. 412, ready? Here we go. Punch and press that heel back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and switch. Weights now in your left hand, and you're pressing that right heel back. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Pick up that other weight. You're going right up to your shoulders. You're tucking your hips underneath you, so you're squeezing your glutes and lifting up one at a time, staying nice and controlled, really focusing on using your core muscles to lift that leg up. Really squeeze those stomach muscles. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop one of those weights. Stand facing your chair with one of the weights on the chair. Sit your hips back, pick up the weight, slide it up your body, and press up and back down. Other hand, slide it up your body and press. Now that you're more comfortable with this movement, you can speed it up a little bit, but make sure you're getting all the way straight at the top. All the way straight. All the way straight. Three more. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So now what you're going to do is you're just going to step back, pull your arms back. We're going to just start to cool it down. If you did finish this video, I would love to know. So put in the comments that you finished it and how you feel. We're going to keep going with the weights. So if you just have one set, that's totally fine. But if you do have a little heavier version, we might be able to use that next week. You don't have to necessarily get a heavier version, but just if you have them. And now I just want you to reach your arm across. Sweep it across, really try to get a stretch. Sweep it across. Try to control your breathing. Three, 2, and 1. just going to step side to side. Awesome job. Just try to slow your breathing down by taking deep breaths in and out. And when you breathe, go ahead and just stand here. When you breathe, I want you to try to fill your stomach up with air versus filling your chest. So when you breathe, if you put your hand on your stomach, and you can even put one on your chest, you're trying to fill your stomach up with air. And breathe out. See how my chest isn't moving at all? So breathe in. Breathe out. That's where your diaphragm is. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today.